Hey, what's up everybody? Just wanted to share my experience going to the Cybertruck unveiling. This was my first time going to California, and this is probably the best product unveiling that Tesla has had and will have for quite a while. So I'm really glad I got to go. I actually did a drawing for my plus one. Not many people entered, so it was a short list of 10 people. It ended up being Hashim, a friend from high school. So we got together and flew from Asheville to LAX via Dallas. Long layover. The next morning, we decided to walk to a meetup. It was 4 miles away on the other side of the airport. We really weren't prepared to walk that far, but we just figured it'd be good to get out. We had some time to kill. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mike with EV.network, and I'm here with my plus one, Hashim. He won my contest, my drawing to get my plus one. We flew in last night into LAX, and this morning we're walking to a meetup. We decided to walk instead of take an Uber. It's only 4 miles from the hotel, so just decided to walk instead. Happy Cybertruck Day. Still walking. 2 hours later, and we're here. All right, here we are at the meetup. Big crowd so far. Lots of familiar faces. After the meetup, we got a ride over to SpaceX in the design studio. Got to walk around there for a little bit before we got in line. Out here in front of SpaceX, that is one big Falcon rocket. 3 hours until doors open. Standing in line was actually kind of pointless. I'm not sure why they had this long line, because once we registered and got in, we were outside of the building for a big pre-party. So it didn't matter what order anyone was in. So we stood in line for a couple hours for no reason. We're inside now. Lots of Blade Runner props. The theme is for real here. have missed this if I hadn't had to go to the restroom to check this out. Starman! Awesome! We wanted to get in first because we wanted to get up by the stage, and we actually did get right next to the stage. Unfortunately, we were at the wrong end. We were furthest away from the door, so by the time we got in line outside for rides, we were pretty close to the back. It's about to start. Well, hopefully soon. This is crazy.
Welcome to the Cybertruck unveil. The functionality I'm going to describe is within a space that is less than the most popular pickup truck in the United States, the F-150. We created an exoskeleton. So we're able to make the skin out of thick, ultra-hard stainless steel. It's really hard. I really wind up and nail it. It's pretty strong. Franz, could you try to break this last piece? No way. Well, maybe that was a little too hard. It didn't go through, so that's a plus side. Sure. It didn't go through. Okay, we're going to give the Porsche a little bit of a head start. Wow. Yeah. This is a current edition Porsche. And this is the actual truck. This is not CGI. Oh, I should say also, we're going to be offering rides to this all night. Great party. You'll love riding on this thing. Great. All right. Oh, wait. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Oh, yeah. We also made an HPV. Whoa.
charge it?
Yes. It's currently plugged in the truck. No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Elon. Thank you.
Once we were outside, we waited about 4 hours, and then we were about 15 or so people from the front, and they announced that they were going to end rides. They got down to about 8 people in front of us and ended it there. So that really sucked. They had a permit for the event, and unfortunately they only had a permit until 1 a.m. I'm not sure why. They should have had a permit all night, but oh well. After a few hours in line, they have cut us short and we don't get to ride. A bunch of sad people. Totally disappointed. They should have gotten a permit that lasted all night, not till 12:30.
How many tax dollars did we pay you? All night.
Yeah.
Come on, do something about it. Come on. Elon, please.
Oh well. It is what it is. Unfortunately, rides are done, but at least we get to see it up close. And there it is. It's all over now. All done. No ride, but it's still awesome. Not getting to ride in the Cybertruck really sucked, but overall it was a great experience. I got to meet and hang out with a lot of cool people, so it was worth it. The next day we had a little bit of time to kill in the morning, so we went to Santa Monica. It was our first time seeing the Pacific Ocean, so we just wanted to run out there. Just taking a stroll down Santa Monica Pier, trying to enjoy some Southern California before we fly out this evening. Really tired, feet hurt. We shouldn't have walked 4 miles to get to the meetup. So Hashim, how you feeling about Cybertruck?
I'm still kind of on the fence about it, but I think I'm gonna probably get it.
Yeah, we both placed an order, but we'll see what happens with it. I'm sure there'll be a lot of improvements in the next 2-3 years. So. Walking around in Santa Monica, and look what we found. So after we left Santa Monica, we went to a lunch meetup at the Proud Bird. It's a pretty cool venue right next to the airport. Can I get a show of hands?
They're gonna prepay it?
Who ordered a Cybertruck?
I mean, why not? Right?
At this lunch meetup, we got to meet the biggest Cybertruck fan in the universe. Tell us how you really feel.
Boy, the sexiest vehicle that they have in the history of time. Chariots, right? Pretty sexy. We never saw them before. They were led by horses. Amazing. The Tesla Cybertruck. The Cybertruck.
I ended up going back to
Beautiful things, right? Incredible. They allow us to have mastery of the skies.
Go get some food.
That Cybertruck, boy, yeah, at least mastery of some freeways. Yeah, move over. I mean, did you see it? Am I the only one that's this hype?
I saw it.
It was like. So look, here's what. Because last night, I was trying to hope somebody would just come in and be like, "Oh, I don't want to be here." Pass. I was gonna walk in, have some fun, but that didn't happen. But I went home, watched the live stream, put the live stream up on the big TV, had the live stream playing on the app, the AirBook or MacBook, whatever it's called. Had the live stream playing on my phone. I was getting it from surround sound. I was loving it. And then it came out, boom, boom. Well, not boom, but you get what I mean. So basically, it came out with such power, it was shaking my earth. A silent car made so much noise by rumbling the ground underneath it. Glasses and shit was going all over the place. I tell you, boy, that Cybertruck is sexy. It's not like, I'm gonna get out that truck and know the world knows the kind of man that I am. Like, no one's gonna look at that truck and be like, I'm not gonna screw with him. I'm gonna mess with him today.
No, definitely not.
You gonna come keep what?
I don't think I'd mess with you without a truck. It's all hard angles.
Hey, one more time, bro. I appreciate the hell out of it. Look, y'all, look. It's shaped like the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck ain't even shaped like the Cybertruck. That's how sexy it is. How futuristic.
Finally, it was time to head back to LAX and fly home Friday night. Last leg of the flight from Charlotte to Asheville. It's been a long couple days. We're almost home. So final thoughts on the whole experience. I really wasn't surprised at all on the looks of the Cybertruck. I think my renderings going back to July of this year were pretty spot on. The back wasn't quite right, but the front end, you know, overall looks, I think I got it pretty close. As far as specs and everything, looks, everything was pretty much what I expected. It looked a lot better than my renderings, obviously, but, you know, overall, I wasn't surprised by the looks. I loved it more than I thought I would. I actually ordered a Cybertruck as soon as Elon walked off the stage. Hashim did as well. The more I see it, the more excited I am. I absolutely love the truck, and I can't wait to have it. I do love my Performance Model 3, but this will probably be my wife's once the Cybertruck comes, and I will be driving that tank. Luckily, I have 3 years to prepare to take ownership, because if it was out right now, I would not be ready. 3 years, it'll be awesome. Have a lot to do to prepare to own that thing. So right now it's looking like they're at about 300 to 350,000 pre-orders, which is amazing for a truck that polarizing. That's almost up there with Model 3 reservations. It's crazy. $100 down versus $1,000 is a little bit different. But anyway, it was a great experience. Glad I got to meet some people. Glad I got to be there and see it all in person. Wish I could have taken a ride, but I did meet Franz, so it was worth it. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.